Dear students, today we shall discuss the new chapter coordinate geometry. So here already we studied some basic concepts regarding the chapter coordinate geometry. Now in this chapter, let us consider this as one plane. Now this plane I will divide into 4 equal parts. So I divide this plane into 4 equal parts. By this is one line, and I will draw another line. This is another line. Okay, these are the two lines divided the plane into 4 equal parts. So this line is called as axis, x-axis. These two lines are called as axis, A-X-E-S, axis. And particularly this axis is called as x-axis. And now this perpendicular axis, this is horizontal axis. Horizontal axis is called as x-axis. And vertical axis is this vertical axis is called as what? Y-axis. Okay. So horizontal axis x-axis and vertical line is called as what? Y-axis. Now these two lines are intersect with each other. These two lines are intersect with each other. This point is called as what? Origin. I'll mention this as O. So this point is called as what? Origin. So this is the point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is nothing but what? Origin. And the coordinates of this origin, I represent it as 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0. So we call this as x coordinate and this as y coordinate. So let us see. If I draw a line perpendicular to x-axis, now another line I will draw perpendicular to y-axis. Another line I will draw perpendicular to y-axis. I will mention this as x1, y1. x1, y1. So it is nothing but this is x1 distance of this A, B, C. Distance of AB is x1 and distance of BC is y1. Okay. So I called this as x coordinate. X coordinate. x1 is x coordinate. What it is? The distance of a point from y-axis. This is x1. x1 means x coordinate. So that x1 is the distance of point from y coordinate. That is nothing but x coordinate. This is called as what? X coordinate. X coordinate. Or in this way also you can represent this as abscissa. Abscissa. A-B-C-I-S-S-A. Abscissa. Okay. And come here. Y coordinate. Y1 is the distance of a point from x-axis. This is called as what? Y coordinate. This is called as a y coordinate. So in particular you can call this as ordinate or ordinate. This is our abscissa, this is our ordinate. Okay. X coordinate is called as abscissa also. Y coordinate is also called as ordinate. Okay. So I consider one point bx1, y1. So this I call as x coordinate and this is called as y coordinate. X coordinate is nothing but distance of a point from y axis. That is x coordinate or abscissa. And y coordinate. So distance of a point from x axis. That is what? Y coordinate. So right side of the origin is always a positive x axis. This is positive x axis. +1, +2, +3 and so on. Like this. Now left side of the origin, that is negative x axis. This is negative. -1, -2, -3 and so on. So right side of the origin is positive x axis. Left side of the origin is negative x axis. Similarly, upside of the origin, that is positive y axis. So this is positive. Then downside of the origin. Downside of the origin is a negative y axis. Okay. These are all basic we know already. So what we discussed up to now. Let us consider the board as one plane. This board is divided or this plane is divided by two lines, two perpendicular lines. So one is the horizontal line, we call it as x-axis, and another one is vertical line is there. So that vertical line is called as y-axis. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. So horizontal line and vertical line. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. I called the horizontal line as x-axis. I call the horizontal line as x-axis. Okay. And the vertical line I called it as y-axis. The vertical line I called it as what? Y-axis. These two lines are intersect at a point. So that point is called as what? Origin. The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis. Or in this way also. The point of intersection of horizontal line and vertical line is called as what? Origin. The coordinates of this origin are 0, 0. Now let us consider one point B, x1, y1. I taken that point in first quadrant. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. First, second, third, fourth. Okay, these are the four equal parts. We can call them as quadrants. What it is? Quadrants. Quadrans. We can call them as quadrants. Okay. Now this point, from this point to the x-axis, the distance I have taken as y1, and from this point, from the y-axis, taken it as x1. So it means what? X coordinate. Generally I call this as x coordinate and this as y coordinate. X coordinate is nothing but distance of a point from y-axis. Distance of a point from y-axis, that is x coordinate. And now distance of a point from x-axis, that is called as what? Y coordinate. Okay. X coordinate is also called as abscissa. Y coordinate is also called as ordinate. Okay. Now already know how to locate the point in xy plane. So let us draw the vertical line, that is y-axis, and the horizontal line, that is x-axis. Okay. Now this is origin. Right side of the origin is positive x-axis. That's why I'll take +1, +2, +3. Now left side of the x-axis, left side of the origin, that is negative x-axis, -1, -2, -3. Now offside of the origin, that is +1, +2, +3. That is positive y-axis. Then downside of the origin, that is what? Negative y-axis. So that is -1, -2, -3. Now let us locate the point. So here I will take a point is in this position. So I will take this as 2, 1. Why I should? How I can mention 2, 1? So to write x coordinate, I should see the x-axis. It means the distance of this point from y-axis. So this is 0 to 2. So x coordinate is nothing but a distance of a point from y-axis. From here to here, how much it is? 2 is there. Distance is 2 units. So x coordinate is 2. Okay. Now y-axis. So y-axis is y coordinate, not y-axis. Y coordinate is nothing but what? Distance of a point from x-axis. From here to here. So this distance is y coordinate. So this distance is 0 to 1, means 1 unit distance is there. So this is 1. Okay. You know already how to locate the point in xy plane. I will call this as xy plane because so there are two axes, x and y axis are there. So that's why I'll call it as xy plane. Okay. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. X coordinate is nothing but what? It is the distance from y axis. From here to here it is 2 unit distance. Means this distance and this distance both are same. So 2 unit distance is there. This is 2 unit. That is x coordinate is 2. X coordinate are abscissa. So abscissa I written a spelling mistake I think. Abscissa, ABSCI-SSA, abscissa. And here y coordinate is distance from x axis. From here to here how much is distance? So this is 0 to 1, means 1 unit distance is there. That is 1. Okay. I will take one more point. So I will take the point in this way. What is this? So this is, first I have to say x coordinate means a distance from y axis, from here to here. So from here to here distance is this. How much distance it is? 2 is there. I will take this as 2. And now y coordinate I have to write. So if you want to write y coordinate, Y coordinate is nothing but a distance of a point from x axis. So from here to here distance is this much. This much is nothing but what? 0 to minus 3. So here 3 units, 1 unit distance, 2 unit to 3 unit distance. So I'll write this as 3, but I should write minus 3. You don't say that a minus 3 distance is cannot be negative minus 3. But this is in fourth quadrant. So in this first quadrant, both are positive, plus comma plus. Here x minus comma plus. X coordinate is negative, y coordinate is positive. In this third quadrant, x coordinate is negative, y coordinate is also negative. In this fourth quadrant, x coordinate is positive, y coordinate is negative. Okay. While writing the coordinates, I can mention minus. Okay. But minus 3, it doesn't mean that minus 3 is the distance. The distance from x-axis is 3 units. So since in this quadrant, y coordinate is negative, I should write a minus 3. Okay. So you know how to locate the point. Generally, if I will take here. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. I will take the point px1 comma y1. Generally, I will take. Now, x1 is the distance from y-axis. It means what? From here to here, how much it is? x1. Now, y1 is the distance from x-axis. This distance is what? y1. Okay. So, generally I written here. This is y1 and the distance is x1. Now, we have to derive the distance formula. What it is? Distance formula. If suppose there are 2 points, I have taken one point as px1 comma y1. I will take here. And another point I will take q, x2 comma y2 here. x2 comma y2. What is the distance between these 2 points? How we can find the distance between those 2 points? Now let us derive the distance formula. Let us derive distance formula. Let us derive what? Distance formula. Okay. So let us take 2 points in xy plane. I will take one point here, that is p x1 comma y1. x1 comma y1. This is one point. Now I will take another point q here. So this point I will mention it as x2 comma y2. x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2. There are 2 points I have taken here. Now from this point P, I will draw a perpendicular line to x-axis. PQ, I will mention it as R. Now, again from the same point Q, again from the point Q, draw perpendicular to x-axis. So this is perpendicular to what? X-axis. Perpendicular to x-axis. So PQR, I will mention it as a yes. So here PR and QS are perpendicular to x-axis. Let us join PQ. Let us join PQ. Now we have to find here what? PQ. Distance between these 2 points. Now I have to find a PQ. To find PQ, I draw a line from the point P perpendicular to QS. I will mention it as T. PQRS T. Okay. Where PT is the perpendicular to QS. So initially I taken P and Q are the 2 points. From the point P I draw PR perpendicular to x-axis, and from the point Q draw QS perpendicular to x-axis. Now from the point P draw perpendicular to QS, that is what? A PT. Okay. Now I have to find the distance between these 2 points P and Q, that is PQ I have to find. So this, since it is perpendicular, PT is perpendicular to QS, so it must be right angle triangle. QTP must be the right angle triangle. Okay. Now already you know how to locate the point. So observe this diagram. What is OR? What is OR? Can you mention it? OR is nothing but here. So it is a distance of the point. OR or this distance, both are same. So distance from y-axis. So this is what? It is x1. OR is what? X1. So distance from y-axis is nothing but a x coordinate. So you see the perpendicular, that is x coordinate is x1. So OR I can mention it as x1. Now OS, how I can mention OS here now? OS, how I can write? The distance from y-axis. So from here to here, from y-axis is nothing but what? X coordinate I have to see. The x coordinate is here what? X2 is there. So OS I can write as x2. Similarly, now what is RS? RS can be written as OS minus OR. Can I write? RS can be written as OS minus OR. Now OS is known, that is x2, minus OR is known, that is x1. So RS can be written as x2 minus x1. RS is nothing but x2 minus x1. Now come from here. Now distance from my y-axis is what? Now distance from x-axis. Let us think of it. Now here PR. What is the distance PR here? So distance from x-axis. Distance from x-axis means we have to see y coordinate. PR is nothing but what? Y1. PR is nothing but Y1. Similarly, what is QS here? QS is nothing but what? Y coordinate. QS is Y2. QS is Y2. Now here PR and QS. So here the x coordinate is same. If I draw a point in this direction, you see once again, if I draw, this is 1 and this is 1, 2, 3. This point is what? 1, 1. This point is, this is what? 2, 1. This is 3, 1. Here the y coordinate is same. Y coordinate is same because this line will be parallel to x-axis. This line will be parallel to x-axis. Y coordinates are same. 1, 1, 1, 1. In this way, now this is horizontal to x-axis. Y coordinate of this point is y1. What is the y coordinate of this point T? That is also y1 because y coordinate are same because this line is parallel to or horizontal to parallel to x-axis. So this PT is parallel to x-axis. Therefore, y coordinate of the T is also y1. So it means what? Y coordinate of this point is y1. So therefore I can write ST as y1. Now here PR is also y1. ST is also y1. Now what about QT? QT can be written as QS minus ST. Can I write? So QT I want. QT is nothing but QS minus ST. So here ST or TS. QS I have taken it as Y2 minus ST I have taken it as Y1. So here QT is equal to Y2 minus Y1. Now actually I am going to find the distance PQ. Since QTP is a right angle triangle, I can apply Pythagoras theorem in that one. Okay. So by Pythagoras theorem, or in right angle triangle, QTP. Okay. What I can write? PQ square is equal to QT square plus PT square. Okay. Now I want PQ. First you substitute QT square and PT square. QT square, what it is? QT is Y2 minus Y1. Square is a square plus PT. So PT is nothing but what? PT is nothing but RS. Both are same. So PT or RS both are same here. So PT is nothing but what? X2 minus X1. So X2 minus X1. Square is a square. This is what? PQ square I got as Y2 minus Y1 whole square plus X2 minus X1 whole square. But I want the distance between P and Q. That is PQ I want, not PQ square. So PQ is equal to Now it will be square root of, this will be what? Square root of x, y, I will mention this, I will take this first term. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the standard formula. We should remember this. Okay. So distance formula it is. So PQ is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. So we use this formula. We should remember this. So this is how we can derive the distance formula. Okay. So first you draw this diagram. Write some related to this diagram. Write some statements which are, let us consider P and Q are 2 points. So Px1, 1 and Qx2, y2. Then draw a line PR and QS perpendicular to x-axis. This is done. And also draw PT perpendicular to QS. You mention this. Then after write this as it is.